Hello, welcome back to Voluminum. This is episode 5, and I've got some fun clips to show you for me fighting the Wither. I recorded these just before the holidays started, and I just haven't had time to really put them together in a proper video. Some of these are out of order. There's actually some clips I just released in episode 4 that were recorded before the Wither fight even. They didn't fit with the theme of the episode, kind of, and the topic. They'll fit much better in this episode. And Merry Christmas, by the way. It's Christmas season. All the chests are red and green, just to confuse us, because I always get confused between what's an ender chest and what's just a single chest. But anyways, yeah, so got some clips to show off from me fighting the Wither. We killed it twice. Spoilers. You'll see why and how that went, and I hope you enjoy.
All the bad boys want some roll, it's tricky. And girls enjoy, they feel so lucky. Loving it, wits rounding out that door. Calling their mom while they lick that cord. All the funky monkeys talking walking stores. They're lost out and rolling like a rapper chord. Who can believe that there would be some gold with those worms like I said before?
Alright, I wasn't happy with the first Wither fight we had. It seemed a little bit too easy. So I'm going to do this second one a little bit differently. I went out and spent about an hour and a half getting 3 more Wither skulls. We seriously got to get a better way of doing this. At least the starter Wither farm very soon, because that is getting old real fast. But unfortunately, we've got to get rid of these guys. Regeneration, let's do it again. Oh no! Killed really all of them in the first shot. No! Damn it! Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun editing that. I hope it turned out pretty entertaining as well. This is where the Wither fights happened, in this hallway of death here, which was my branch mine, but now is just a tomb and / mob spawner. I'm just gonna leave these guys down here. Yeah, so we got 2 beacons. I did not anticipate all of the snow golems dying that fast. I knew that they would get murked pretty quick because in comparison to iron golems, they're really weak, but I didn't expect them to all blow up like that. or at least 90% of them. But oh well, we died, but we went down there, or I went back down there and made some more iron golems just in the hallway there to help me out, because all my good gear was in the hole that the Wither was chilling in, and I didn't want him to bomb any more of it than he already did. So yeah, but that's out of the way. We got 2 beacons, but I think the next step is making an actual Wither skeleton farm, a good farm. And step 1 to that was making an entire shulker box of picks to start digging out the netherrack. Because like I said in the first episode, and what I'm going to stick to is I'm not going to do TNT. So I can't necessarily make tunnel bores or 3D dupers or anything like that. I think I could make the tunnel bore, I think, just with regular TNT, but I don't feel like digging that much sand and crafting that much TNT, at least not right now, for something like this. But I'll get to the Wither skeleton farm in a second. Right now, I want to just show you, I made a nano farm over here for carrots and potatoes and whatnot. So you just come in here and... Oh, that's kind of loud. I'm sure you've seen nano farms plenty of times. But I did this to get a bunch of carrots. I moved some villagers down here so I could trade with them, get some emeralds. Because I needed a lot of books for those picks. I needed a lot of mending. I had to buy, the mending books, unbreaking. I enchanted all that I could, but I wasn't so lucky, so I had to apply enchants directly most of the time. So I needed a lot of emeralds. I needed to do some trading. And I've got this insane pumpkin and melon farm here. These things fill up so fast, it's nuts. Unfortunately, none of these guys buying pumpkins. All of them just want melons. And it's going from 4 to 15. The prices are going up the more I buy. So I'm having to wait to buy more emeralds or trade more melons for emeralds, because these guys are jacking their prices up. I don't know why. If anyone can tell me why they do that, that'd be nice. The carrots are going down. When I trade them carrots, they go, that goes down, but the melons are just going up from 4 to, 13. I saw one that was 22. It went from 4 to 22. I've got a lot, but I'm not trying to just waste that much melon on it. So, but anyways, we got the picks that we needed to dig out proper perimeter, or most of the perimeter for Wither skeleton farm. And netherrack, I didn't even need efficiency 5. I only needed, I think efficiency 3 would do the trick. But I went ahead and did the max you can do, because I'll need it in the future for more overworld perimeters anyway, if I want to dig more of those out. Alright, CPC. I've got cats accruing in the bunker here too. I don't know how these guys are getting in here, or if they're spawning in here somehow. Yeah, we're keeping the place company.
New boxes. On top we got a piston breaking the box, and directly at the bottom we got a hopper collecting the broken box.
Alright, you might notice the excessive amount of levels that I have, and for that I can thank that up there. Yep, I've done a lot of work over the holiday weekend and got a gold farm set up, and this is just Omango's simple gold farm. I know what I said about copy and pasting basically tutorial farms, but this one's really good, and it wasn't that crazy to set up, and there's not much way around, not too many different ways to make a gold farm. I could use turtle eggs, but that way you don't get XP, and you just kind of AFK overnight in one spot, and you get gold, right? But you don't get any XP. So I built this, and I'll go ahead and show you the storage down here. It's just something simple set up to have a bunch of gold, but I do want to make an auto crafting station pretty soon here. But there are 6, 12, 18 chests for gold nuggets and 18 chests for gold ingots. I think I'm going to just basically make this row and this row gold nuggets as well, and just leave this one as gold ingots, because This has been running about 8 hours, 9 hours, and that's how many gold ingots I've got. So I think just one row of chests, just 6 double chests for the ingots should be fine, and then I'll have these 30 double chests for gold nuggets, because these you get tons of. And I didn't set up a smeltery for all the armor and tools, the gold armor and tools from the pigmen. I might soon, but right now it's not that necessary, I don't think. I don't need gold, I just kind of want a lot of it for a rail system that I want to set up here in the nether. I think would be really cool. Alright, so let's fly up here and I'll show you what this looks like. I mean, it looks like any other, you know, gold donut farm if you've ever seen one. I just built this out of stripped birch logs and dark oak logs. They're still mad at me. Now one thing that I'll say is you don't need the iron golems anymore. After 114, I think the magma creams, they won't, the magma cubes, is that what they're called? Magma cubes? I think that's what they're called. Yeah, after 114, if they can't spawn a big one, they won't try to spawn. And there's only 2 high spaces around this whole farm, so yeah, they don't spawn anymore after 114, I think it is. So you don't need the iron golems to lead them away with the aggro. But you do still need the alarm pigmen. I don't know if you need 3 on each side, but I just did that in case. See, they've fallen off here. Let me go over in here. I'm gonna make sure it's not too loud. Okay, I'll go ahead and just turn this down though. I mean, if you've seen this before, this is pretty basic, and I've just got the dropper set up here that drops these into cobwebs, so it goes straight down onto those hoppers down there, and then they just get it sorted. And this is where you AFK. Tons of XP left over. So now we've got a solid way to just AFK for gold and XP, and a much faster way, I think, than that looting witch farm to repair our armor and tools. So that's nice. And now you can get a better look here. And this is in, let's have 3. This is in 115. So if you have any questions about if this gold farm works in 115, it definitely does. The only thing I'm still not sure about are the torches. I didn't place any of the torches because they also made a change where pigmen won't spawn after, I think it's light level 11 or more. And I just didn't bother to place any at all. So I do have some zombies spawning around here. But, yeah, see, like I think those are, what are they called? The reinforcement zombies? That's the only way they can spawn on these glass up here. Yeah, look at this guy. Illegal! And unfortunately, Egon Hines, our friendly iron golem that's protected this place since I made him, he has been slain by the enormous amount of pigmen that spawn here. And I can only assume they spawn here. Oh lord, yeah, let me get inside. There are a ton of these pigmen. They only spawn like this when I'm AFKing at the gold farm. I don't know why there's so many here, to be honest with you. Yeah, like I said, they only seem to spawn this many if I'm AFKing at the gold farm. I come back through the portal and there are just tons here. Let's see. Yeah, it's over the bobcat for sure. Alright, let's go in here. I had to kill our our friendly phantom Skip in here because he kept swooping down and attacking me, and I was frankly just kind of tired of him making so much noise, so I had to dispose of him. But I added a little potion brewing bench over here, just, you know, bottles and ingredients, whatnot. I don't have any going right now, and I don't ever use mini potions, so I don't think I'll need like a crazy automatic thing. But you never know. I might make one eventually over there, but for now this is good. Alright, we're back over here at our first in-city that we found. The gateway we came through is right there. And we're over here because we need shulkers. Tons of shulker boxes. I got a few here. And like I said, I will have shulker respawning enabled so we can make a shulker farm instead of duping them. I know it's not vanilla, but I think it's more interesting to farm them than just dupe the boxes. That's my personal opinion. I know not everyone shares that same thing. You know, duping is technically vanilla. Duping is, but this is these are carpet features that I have enabled, and I think they're more fair and just more interesting in general to have the carpet features enabled to farm certain things. But anyways, so my plan is to tear this city down and make a shulker farm right here. And we need the shulker boxes for tons of reasons. Generally for more storage, but it's going to benefit us a lot to have tons of boxes to put all the blocks we dig for perimeters and whatnot in. Just toss them all into boxes and store them that way instead of having tons of double chests laying around. So this is the goal right now. I set one of the beacons I have here. Got to tear down this fortress, and with the bounding box, let's see if we can show it here. Yeah, nice. So I don't think it's the big bounding box. I think it's the smaller bounding boxes that you can actually farm the shulkers in. But you see how we have to do this. We have to tear all these blocks down in order to farm them. And then we got to make this area spawn proof from endermen, because they also count to the end mob cap. Yeah. And if you didn't know, every dimension has their own mob cap. Per player it's 71 or 70. So the end mob cap is full right now with mostly endermen, probably. Maybe one or two shulkers that I didn't find laying around here. Yeah, I hear one spitting at me. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to tear this down, and I'll see you when I'm done. And we're done. That didn't take too long. It was about an hour's worth of mining. And we got through about 2 pickaxes. But it's done. Woo! A few pissed off Endermen later. Alright, let's look back at this. Yep, that's where it was. Let's turn this bounty box on. Yeah, you can see all that we had to mine down. It really wasn't too bad. Unfortunately, with the new update, well, in 1.15 they made end bricks now just as durable as in stone. Because the end bricks used to be insta-mine. These things here. But now they're the same resistance as in stone. So, it took a little bit longer, but still wasn't too bad. Now we've just got to work on building up this shulker farm here. And I kept as many of these purple blocks as I could. A lot of them either fell into the void or did despawn because I just didn't feel like going down there and getting them off the ground. The heck kind of noise was that? Anyways, so now we've got to spawn proof under where the farm's going to be. So I'll AFK, you know, up high somewhere where we don't have to spawn proof as much. I think it'll be this middle bounding box here because this is the largest section with the most amount of floors that I could probably make. So we'll have to, you know, build the platforms or the spawn floors, and then we'll see what we're looking like and how much we need to spawn proof. And I can either do it with torches or water. I could slab it up. You know, the Enderman in the end actually abide by spawning rules, like as far as light goes, light level. So we could do it like that, but we'll see. Maybe we'll come up with something special that looks cool actually. But we will have to save that for next episode. I'll see what you guys say. I don't know. Let me know. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.
I swear to